Alright guys, Blane here. This is our story of the 24 hours in the Old Pueblo. Here we're at Packet Pickup at the Dragoon Brewing in Tucson, Arizona. So this is actually not an easy event to get into. The morning of, got up early, 7 a.m. and was on the website straight away, registered within 5 minutes of it opening, and I think by the end of the day, the entry slots were full for this race. How are we supposed to race for 24 hours when they gave us free beer? Night before we leave for 24 hours of Old Pueblo, packing is well underway. Kaitlyn's in a bad mood, so she's judging me hard right now.
No, I'm not. And I'm stressed because this is how I am. Ah!
Preparing for rain, snow, sleet, hail.
La patrona la designa, pero mira como vaina, girl. Es lo que te llevases, ay, y aquí competencia ya no hay. Nadie se compara a tu style, por eso andamos fire, por eso andamos.
Initial impressions of 24-hour town?
The vibe is strong. It's gonna be a party. 24-hour party.
Solo tenemos una vida que gozarla, bebé. Hay que gozarla, bebé. Ella es una fila.
Gotta love the van. Back from a course ride, giving the dog some entertainment. Course recap?
Fast.
Very windy today. Will not be windy tomorrow.
The rock drop was sweet. Well, it's more of a rock roll. It's smooth. It's fun. I don't know how it's going to be when it's pitch black, but...
You gonna hit the whiskey tree?
I have to take a shot for Gordon.
What's for dinner now?
The classic. We got pasta and red sauce and some vegan sausage, some bread.
Spicy waters.
We got the Cokes ready to go for 3 a.m. and the Red Bull and the coconut water. Wait till you see our drawer.
What's in our drawer? Oh.
Everything's in our drawer. We got Pop-Tarts. We got fig bars of the variety. We have double stuff Oreos.
Oh, Nutter Butters?
Nutter Butters, Fig Newtons, Martin Drink Mix. We got Sour Patch Kids better.
Anything for the dog?
The dog's got salmon sticks.
There you go. That is a party right there.
Pretty good.
We got a disco ball and everything. You gonna get me one?
Oh yeah, you want one?
Yeah. I'm having one Sunday night. Never disappoints. Bedtime. 9 a.m. 24 hours tomorrow.
That sign is, it would be shorter to the porta pots. Am I close?
It's finally race morning. Up and early, had some coffee, doing some final tune on the bikes now. This is Kaitlyn's bike. She's running the Juliana Wilder in the trail version. Got a 120 on the front, 115 in the rear, dropper post, of course. I've got a very similar setup, but just the Santa Cruz version, the Blur with the 120 in the front, 115 in the rear. Awesome bike. We're both going to be running the Maxxis Aspen tires. I love these for pretty much any conditions. The side knobs are so grippy, fast rolling in the center. You really couldn't ask for much more. Puncture protection for a fast rolling tire. Perfect for these desert conditions.
I hope you're a little scared, because you need to be afraid of the bitches. They will hurt you.
About to start one. How you feeling?
Hungry?
How you feeling about this Le Mans start?
Well, I did run an ultra marathon late last year, so I'm gonna harness that energy.
They weren't in bike shoes.
No, that's true. And I hurt my foot, so we're not off to a good start. Should be fine. Should be fun.
It's too early to be snacking.
I told you I was hungry. Eat now or be hungry later.
Thank you so much. Hit start when I see you coming towards me?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the Garmin. So because I probably forget. That tastes funny. Did you have? Oh, you probably had scratch in this from yesterday. Was this your bottle from yesterday? Alright, Blane here again. So, not really a great start. Thought I had a good position, got to the start early enough, but yeah, as you can see, there's some... your grandma was in my way. So, anyway, quarter-mile run down the track. Not really ready for that run. Yeah, but check this guy out. At least I was in a better shape than him. But got to Kaitlyn, got the bike, on the bike now, and here we got another dude falling prey to the hectic start here.
Where's my bike?
Can't find his bike. Where's this guy's bike at? The chaos is done now. Time to get after it, make up some ground, put down some power. Got a passenger. You gonna keep this pace the whole day? This is fiery. I like it. I said that'd be impressive. Love to see it. We are about halfway through the lap now. Hope you remember that guy before. Jumping Choya. Got him pretty good. He did lose it down the trail a little bit ways. But anyway, he pulled us pretty hard there. Got back to a big group of probably 10 guys that were there, and then it kind of split up on one previous climb. 7 or 8 now. Going through a nice flow trail here on the back half of the course. This is probably the most fun section. A lot of turns, dips, things to look out for. Always look forward to this on every one of my 11 laps that we did, and this is the final climb. Probably they would say the hardest part. It was probably like 15 minutes, 14 minutes, depending on how you were going. Took you up to the highest point of the course. Then we're going down now. Best part, I would say, descent-wise of the trail. Not super technical, but enough fun to keep you interested. But then again, at night, it's not going to be too crazy. Few little technical features, having some fun, jumping some rocks, some stuff that, chunks slowing you down here. But this group of guys was moving pretty good. It was important to be with the group on this first lap, and that's kind of why I opted to do 2 in a row. This would kind of put us down the road a little bit more. Being able to be with a group that I could draft and kind of save a little bit of energy, but keep the speed high. And you can see these guys are super technical, so not losing any time on this descent and having fun while we're doing it. Coming back into 24-hour town near the end of the first lap, on a good time. As always, the first lap you go just a little too hard, but it was good. There's a van there close by if we need anything, you would think, but you'll see that it's a long way down to the finish from here, downhill, so to get back to the van, uphill pedal all the way, probably like 5-10 minutes when you're totally smashed, but I'm gonna enjoy the ride down the hill anyway. You can see all the vans and the campers and stuff. This place was just taken over for this weekend. Coming in now to the last little technical section. Yeah, everybody's just enjoying the time here. Spectators coming in. The beer garden down on the left here, right below this little rock drop, rock roll, whatever you want to call it. This was definitely the party scene.
Let's go, Blane! Hit the kicker!
Come on, hit the kicker, bro. Sick, dude. Crushed it. There it is, lap 1 done. Every time through, we'd have to dismount and run our bikes through the tent. This is the exchange tent, so if you're on a team or a duo like we are, you would come through, they take your number, write down your time, you go over here to your table, they write it down again, and then you'd pass this little wooden baton off to your partner. But like I said, I'm going for lap 2. These guys here in front of us, actually, little did we know, were the team that we're going to be in contention with. And you could see them that they were switching off. She was going to take over for lap 2. Pretty crazy. Him and I right on, same time, within 5 seconds on the first lap. So already heating up to be a big day out on the bikes. Lap 2. Let's get after it.
Perfect.
Blane 250.
250 is right behind it, and 749 is right behind it.
Are you going again?
Nope, she's going.
Okay. And who's
Switching.
it, Kaitlyn?
Kaitlyn.
And it's 14:05. Okay, you're all set.
Good luck.
Love you.
Have fun.
Back at the van now. I did 2 laps with the running Le Mans start. A little bit of quinoa and lentils now, because I probably got 2 hours. With Kaitlyn on course doing her 2 laps. So pound this, head down to the rock roll, get some shots of her. I'm back up, get ready. I'll be doing another couple laps myself. It's at 21.5 to go. Got my timer for when I need to be back down to see her.
Let's go, Kaitlyn! Woo!
So just watched Kaitlyn go through on her first lap, down the rock roll, hit the kicker. It was sick. She's out now, second lap. Just checked the online results. We're currently sitting in first place. Don't know how far ahead we are. She just did an hour 12 lap. She can do that again. And if I can keep it under an hour 5, hour 10, I'll be on a good day.
159, team number 250. 596.
Kaitlyn! You're crushing it, dude. Let's go. We're in first. We were up 7 minutes at the start of your last lap. How fast did you do that one? Pretty good.
1:15.
Oh, nice. 250. Kaitlyn's checking out. I'm checking in. Okay. Good.
All right. Well, my first 2 laps done. We're in first place so far, up by 7 minutes. 2 laps was, I was cooking. Blane looked so good. He was so stoked on where we are, how we're doing so far. That just made it that much easier. Doing things as a duo so far is pretty rad. We'll see how it is at 3 a.m., but right now, it's cool. Yeah, Blane. Hey. All right, it's 6:10. The sun is starting to set over 24-hour town, and I am getting my last-minute things together, so making sure my helmet light is good to go. Wahoo's fully charged. Switched out daytime lenses for clear lenses. Now we wait for Blane. Your left.
So just finished my 4th lap. Kaitlyn's out for her 3rd now. We're like 7.5 hours into this thing. Currently in first place, so that's pretty sick. We're only up by like, I don't know, 15, no more than 20 minutes. I think we're gonna start swapping laps now instead of taking 2 each. So I think she'll do 1 and I'll do 1. Hopefully at some point we go back to 2, because I'd love to get a nap. Having something to eat, making her some pasta. 25 minutes to be back out in the exchange tent. It's gonna be a long one.
250, 250.
That's my wife. Let's go. This one. 250.
250.
Good lap.
Oh, so good. Love you. Have fun. Be safe. Back again. Don't. It's really dusty out there. My lights died. Rookie mistake, and yeah, I was like squinting and trying to see the trail, but it's so dark out there, and of course, not immune to the jumping cholla. Had a little run-in. The needles are different than a normal cactus. You can't try and remove it because then it'll just get stuck to your fingers as well. When you brush up against it, it just releases one of these stalks, hence the name jumping cholla. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh! Holy! And these are like barbed. Okay.
2:30 in the morning. I probably got, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour of sleep. Actually felt pretty good. I'm headed out to do 2 laps. It's really tight with this other team. See what I got left.
Absolutely hauling at 3 a.m. Woo! 3 a.m. flow, let's go. We on that flow. Probably just a Red Bull. Nonetheless.
Clearly I was given wings here. Night ride, Red Bull, giving me wings flying through these tight little twisty trails, avoiding the cholla at all costs. Coming up on a small group here. Nighttime passing was not super fun.
Thank you.
Everybody was super nice about it, but we're all zombies out there, so it's, you know, moving over, trying not to run into anything. It wasn't fun passing. It probably wasn't fun being passed, but it's the nature of this race. You know, I probably passed hundreds of people through the night, and, you know, during the day as well. So it's just something you kind of get used to, and never really much of an issue there. I'll come up on a guy here in a minute and had a close pass on his left.
Yeah, come on,
and
left here.
almost kicked this cactus.
Thank you.
Not what you want to do. Actually, it was the third lap. I kicked a cactus, passing somebody, and then on the fourth lap, I actually had to stop, take my shoe off, pull the sock off, and I had all these little pokers in my foot. Definitely lost a few minutes there, but you just can't do it. You just got to stop and get those boys out. And we're back into the 24-hour town. Everybody's got the lights on. Half these people are probably sleeping, probably pounding some beers. You know how it is out here, mountain bikers at a race. There's no telling what these guys are doing. But yeah, ripping through 24-hour town. And just like Kaitlyn, there go the lights. And like you would, we're at the most technical section, the rock roll. I still got the headlight on my helmet, giving me a good little spotlight coming up to the rock roll here. We've done it a few times by now, so nothing crazy, but we're really, really running in the blind here. I skipped the kicker. It's like 4 a.m. I'm not hitting the kicker. We'll hit it next time. Coming up, though, to the finish tent, or the exchange tent, rather. Gonna jump off, run in, and hopefully Kaitlyn is awake and ready to take over because I'm tired. Yep.
250,
Yep, Kaitlyn's going. One.
Yeah.
All right, you look.
Job done for now. Kaitlyn's out on the course, and we got to make our way back to the van, refuel. It's a long ride back. Now you can truly understand how far it really is. So we're going through the expo. Everything's shut down. Obviously, it's sometime in the middle of the night. We're going to go up the hill here, by the cactus, and I'm going to take a left. Go by the Porter Johns here. If I didn't see this early enough, then I've gone the wrong way, so this was always a good marker for me. Pass them here, gonna take a slight right, going up. Now I'm looking for an RV that's basically run over a cholla. It's up here, it's hard to miss. Well, I guess you can miss it at night, but that was my next spot. I'm gonna hit that, and then I know I'm still on course. Super hard to see here, but we just passed that RV. I got like 3 more turns to make, a couple lefts, a couple rights. Who knows what it is, but I did find my way pretty much every time, never really got lost. We're going to get up to the last turn, which actually going to jump on the course where we came by the van. That's pretty much the only way to get there without taking a loop all the way around 24-hour town. Yeah, I mean, it was about 10 minutes to get back up there, which all the extra riding probably didn't do us any favors. If we had to go back next year, we would definitely go early in the week, unlike this year where we showed up Friday. You know, we were cheap. We didn't want to pay the extra to camp for the week, but we definitely should have. Get there early, get a good spot. You won't have to go too far from whatever rig you got to the start tent. It'll save yourself a lot of energy, a lot of time, you know, unless you're solo. If you're solo, taking this beast on by yourself, then this is actually the place to park because you come right by, you jump over to your rig, you refuel, hopefully you got somebody there looking out for you, got a crew, and then jump back on the course. You never even knew it. But if you're on a team, this is not the place to be. The van is in sight. I can already taste the chips and the peanut butter jelly right now. Of course, we get over to the van, and the first thing I do, believe it or not, is start messing with that power meter. Somehow, I don't know, stopped working the last lap or 2, wasn't getting the data. Gotta have that data, but I think it just got full of dust or something. I don't know. This thing is a couple years old and the little battery housing's falling off on it. Couldn't get it to work. Gave up. Jumping in the van. Time to get some snacks.
250's coming in, 250. Kaitlyn Maddox, welcome back, Kaitlyn.
Let's freaking go, dude. You want any of this? Yeah. Get me here kitted when you come through. If you make it before noon, I'm gonna go again. All right. Okay? You want any of this?
10:30, and you're Kaitlyn, right?
Yeah.
Anybody need a stone?
That was a killer lap. You got this. I love you. Do it. You done with that?
Do it.
Let's go.
Solo.
You better be ready.
This is insane.
You better be ready.
You're killing it. What the heck? Kaitlyn just smashed that lap. Like, one of her fastest of the day. This is crazy. She's going again, and I'm gonna be ready to get out before noon if she makes it. She's got an hour and a half, and she just did that in an hour 22. I think she can do it. Oh, but I don't know if my back can do it. What a wild ride this has been. Well, it's a couple days later. We didn't get any more filming in. Unfortunately, just the two of us doing this thing. Didn't have any support at all. So everything that was filmed in this was done by the two of us. A lot of fun, but it's not easy, especially when we're getting down to the wire in this race, trying to pull it together. So didn't get much from the end. Got a few pictures and stuff to share. Unfortunately, we didn't pull it out in the end. The info I had for Kaitlyn there on her last laps was not totally accurate. The other team had gone out a few minutes before, and by the time she came in, she made it in on her last lap at 11:54. So that means I had to go out again, because your last lap has to finish after noon. So you were riding for a full 24 hours. So I was standing there ready to go, but inside, crossed my fingers, hoping she wouldn't make it before noon, because I really didn't want to do another one. But she makes it in, I head out, and of course I'm gonna give it what I've got. Put in a good time. Me and the other guy, he ended the lap for them as well. Same time on the last laps, but came in, we're 20 minutes down at the end after 24 hours, just 20 minutes. Super disappointing. We thought we were gonna be able to pull it out, but second place for us. And of course, we're already making plans to go back, I don't know, next year or another year, but we gotta go back, gotta get revenge on this course. And really, there's like a part of me deep down somewhere that wants to do it solo. I don't know, that's pretty crazy, but it was a good time. If you have the opportunity to go, I really recommend you do it. Take all your friends. Don't do what we did. The duo is fun, but it could be more fun. We didn't get to spend any time together. The whole thing was pretty much solo, because either one person's out or one person's in. We had fun. We gave it a good effort. Yeah. See you guys in the next couple weeks.